In the words of my man E, the chosen one, let's talk about it. From the 90 to the 53 breakdown. Any day I get home, man, I listen to the shakedown. They said the real is the fake now. And BBN is uncensored, so you know they gotta hate now. Blow, that's only one or more shots. LRP, Freezy, even Nacho in the box. Linebackers matter, X Shakes and J-Rock. End of an era, they shitted on Tom Cough. Steve from DC, called Shane Ben Vereen. Charlie Goldham, Ace Hand, Jerry Reese. D-Town Day, the challenge, what he say? You got a real debate, call up on Wednesdays. But stick to the topic, you call up on Tuesdays. You're all in the knot, call up on Mondays. Please make a slash, free agency Thursdays. Only write our style for free on Friday, huh? What you know about the shakedown? Get your news from the 90 to the 53 breakdown. What you know about the shakedown? Get your news from the 90 to the 53 breakdown. What you know about the shakedown? Get your news from the 90 to the 53 breakdown, huh?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. What's going on, Big Blue Nation? Giants fans all around the world, and tuning in to the Shakedown Media Network. This is the Shakedown Sports Podcast on your YouTubes. Back in it, back to back. You know what I mean? What's going on? Welcome. Peace to gods, peace to the earth. I am your host / real poet. Got the brother J-Rock with me.
Yo.
What's going on, J-Rock? What's going on to the peoples? Back again. Back again. Tell a friend. Make sure you subscribe, download. You know what I mean? Let everybody know we back up in here. As we get into the festivities this evening, we're going to have people coming through. You know what I mean? Shouts out to the crew. Everybody get here when they get here. We're going to hold you down until that happens. We're going to talk about these New York Football Giants. Preseason's over. You know what I mean? And cut day was today. So a lot to, a lot to talk about, a lot to get into. I had like a little prequel list, as we stated yesterday. You know what I mean? Pretty much kind of knew who was leaving, who was staying. Any surprises, you know what I mean? And we're going to get into the roster, and as it states right now. But as we heard today, J-Rock, you know what I mean? It's a very fluid situation. As they say.
This is what I'm hearing too, man. I had a couple surprises, man. Not really. Well, one, McKenzie. I thought, because you said it yesterday, I thought Isaiah McKenzie was going to make it as a special team returner, kick returner, punt returner, because Gunner is hurt.
Yeah,
so
that was.
Why they let him go?
Me too. Muted myself on that one, you know what I mean? But I agree. He was a surprise. He was. Let's see. That's the only one though. Pretty much.
That is the only one. Because like yesterday we said 4 running backs, but I was like, I don't know. I think we keep 3. And the 3 I was thinking of, that's the 3 we kept. Turbo Miller was the odd man out. Hopefully he makes it to the practice squad. But I don't know, man.
Yeah. Oh, you think anybody pick him up?
I think somebody gonna try to pick him up. Somebody who need a speedy running back like that.
Word.
Somebody gonna try to pick him up.
Word. Shout out to the French gang, DeWitt. You know what I mean? What's good, brother? You know what I mean? Peace. You know what I mean? We're talking about the Giants. Gonna have folks coming through, you know what I mean? Just like just now. You the chosen one. From the boogie down. How you doing today, bro? Welcome.
More than blessed, bro. Just ready to chop it up with my brothers. Talk about this 53-man roster. See what's going on with everybody. Shout outs to everybody on the social media outlets that's here tuning in, reposting the posts. We here again. Y'all know what time it is. Don't just sit around and look. Push that like and subscribe button. Let the algorithm so we can get back into it. LRP, it's on you, baby.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. So my list, real quick. I sent this. When did I send this? This morning or yesterday or last night? Right. One of the two
Mhm.
before everything. Right.
It was
I had,
yesterday. Yeah.
yeah, yesterday. What I had on my list was a shot. Was Bryce Ford Wheaton. I had Isaiah Hodgins. I didn't want Isaiah Hodgins to leave, but I knew he was on the chopping block. Um, and Matthew Adams. I don't even know who the hell that is, and they kept him. I would have
They
kept.
kept him.
Yeah, I would have. I would have rolled with the dude Cloyd, but yeah. So other than that, let's see. Everybody else they kind of, I put down on the list. So here's what they ended up doing, as you can see on the screen. And peace to Ghost. What's up, Ghost? Salute. Welcome, sir. You know what I mean? To the people out there listening, wherever you are, traveling, getting home, getting dinner for the kids, tucking folks in, doing some homework, stuck in traffic. Salute. But so yeah, this is roster cuts since.
These are the people who got cut.
Oh, okay.
So these are all the people. This is actually all the offensive people who got cut since Sunday, and then the next slide will be all the defensive people. So if you want to go through it.
Okay, yeah. No, Jacob Johnson was a surprise. Didn't they just sign him?
They just signed him, man.
Just release him. I was like, what the hell was? I would have been mad as shit. Like, you know what I mean? Depending on what he did while he was in New York.
I guess he was just a can body.
For real, I'm like, man, shit, it was wasting my goddamn time.
Mm-hmm.
Got me. I told people that I wasn't going to take that job. Fuck around with y'all. But so let's see. Anybody else? Nobody else really was a surprise, other than but like you said, Deontay Miller is going to try to sneak him on the practice squad. But shit, I'm curious with who they're picking up in the waiver, who they're looking at, but we'll get into that. E, you got any thoughts on this slide, brother?
Absolutely. I'm okay with this. I looked at things. I had a night to look over and see what was going on and recognize who's on the team and who's not. I'm okay with this. A lot of people feel that Hodgins was a surprise cut. A lot of people feel that he wasn't. But we all recognized what was going on. So a lot of this we predicted.
Mm-hmm.
It's not a surprise to us, because if people go back and listen to the show yesterday, they're going to be like, damn, these guys already talked about that. So, nah, not really. I just felt like, you know what? Bryce Ford Wheaton was going to be there because of his special teams. We discussed that, and that's what it is. That's all. I just know one thing, but it'll be later in the show when we get to that position group, and I will break it down for you guys. But I'm good with this, bro.
Yeah, that's what I was probably getting into a little game of who you would have rather stayed. That's a tongue twister, but I get it right. Here's the defensive players, and Beavers, man, that sticks out. I kind of knew it though. I even put him. I don't know if I put him on the list or not, but I kind of knew it. Saw the writing on the
sticks
wall.
out to you because he had a bad preseason, man. Off season, he was.
Yeah,
he stuck out. He stuck out all right, but not for the good reasons.
Yeah, I think he had like maybe one play in the Texans game, but you know what I mean.
Followed by many bad plays, missed
Yeah.
tackles, and yeah, man.
Yeah, I thought Cloyd. I liked his energy so much, and I guess that's not enough to solidify a roster spot. But shit, if we basing it on names, not pivoting or anything, you stay on this, but just a statement. I don't think anybody showed too much of anything throughout 3 games, so I don't, whatever. But
So I'm getting some conflicting stories, man. So they're saying, well, reporters are saying, Javarius Owens made the 53, but he went out to practice, and then they told him to come back inside. I guess they said he was hurt and he needed some treatment. This is what they're saying. But then something else happened with Tommy DeVito, where the reporters were trying to question him, and the Giants wouldn't let them talk to him.
To DeVito?
To DeVito, bro. So I don't know what's going on there. I guess we're gonna find out later on. But yeah, something going on. I don't think DeVito practiced it.
Huh.
If he did, they something's going on with it. They wouldn't let the reporters talk to DeVito.
That's peculiar, as they would say.
Yeah. I mean, it could be nothing, but that sounds fishy.
I don't know what to make of that either, but I know he's definitely QB2. He better be.
I thought he was QB3.
I would have upgraded him QB2. Unless they just revamp entirely. But I don't know who's on the streets now, you know. A lot of players, you know what I mean? This is also
a lot of names being thrown around. They talking about Jameis Winston. They talking about all kinds of players, bro.
Really?
Yeah. Go read these reports, man. These dudes tweeting, these reporters.
He's in Cleveland, though, as a backup to Watson.
He got cut, man.
Oh, where?
He got cut for DTR.
Yeah, they kept it young. Yeah, that's right. But nah, anyway, yeah, we could breeze over over that one. Shit, they ain't gonna do that. They better not do that when they could have got. You know what, J-Rock? That was a setup. Yes, nice try. I'm not. But so E, you got anything on this slide? Any surprises or Timon Fox, man, casualties, bro, injuries. Shit, I didn't even know who beat Breon Borders. I didn't even know who the hell that was. I was like, did he even play?
Nah, you know what's crazy? For the first time in my life, right? I don't have anything on that right there. I am all the way okay with what's going on. Brothers didn't show enough in the preseason to make it. You had time, injuries, or whatever the case may be, and I noticed a trend. If you think about the guys that we kept, it wasn't because of all talent. It was because of availability. So once I said that, you guys look at the roster. The guys that we kept are more there for availability, which means you'll get reps, you'll get coached up, you'll be able to be a part of the scheme, whether it be offensive or defensive. So the guys that weren't there, injuries, didn't play a lot of snaps, didn't put a lot of tape on film. I got it.
Yeah. So hey, we outside, so we slide. You know, man.
Now we're gonna get into the actual 53, the players who actually made the 53.
Mama, I made it.
You got quarterbacks.
Man, not everybody start, clapping at once.
So we got QB1 Daniel Jones, of course. They calling him QB2. He's the backup, Drew Lock.
He made the team, by the way. Daniel Jones made the team.
He made it, yeah.
Yay.
You made it, mama. Yo, that was hilarious yesterday when he said that. Man. That was hilarious.
Mr. Mosley, we got Mosley.
Moving on to we keeping three running backs. We got Devin Singletary, Eric Gray, and Tyrone Tracy. So we already told you about Dante Miller. They didn't keep him. I guess they're going to try to slide him into the practice squad. Hopefully they're successful with it. But those are your three starting running backs. Wide receiver. Of course, you got Malik Neighbors, Darius Slayton, Wandale Robinson, Jalen Hyatt, Bryce Ford, Wheaton, specials, and Gunnar Oliski. Now I don't know if they're gonna bring somebody else in because Gunner's he's gone for the first 4 weeks.
Oh, the reports came out. He is, so he's out. They got a timeline and everything.
Yeah, 4 weeks, man. They putting him on pup.
So that means Tracy and Wheaton probably gonna be returners, right?
I have no idea, man. I have no idea. I would like to see Tracy back there returning punts.
Yeah.
See what he can do.
I would like to see Hodgins added to this list. I don't know. I'm confused about that one, but I would. So let's play. Let's go to the game.
What do you think he brings that Bryce Ford Wheaton or anybody else doesn't bring?
I think he's stronger. I think Isaiah Hodgins is stronger as far as being a bigger body, more physical. You know what I mean? I think his route running is a little bit more crisp than Bryce Ford Wheaton at this stage. I know he's a young cat, but also is Hodgins for real. I mean, I'm just saying, if we playing the game of what would you rather, and just my thoughts, my opinion, I would exchange Bryce Ford Wheaton out with Hodgins or Gunner. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah, but Gunner is like.
Yeah, he's solidified. You know what I mean?
Yeah, he's the punt returner, kick returner. Like he does a pretty good job with it.
He does.
That's why they saved the roster spot for him. So I don't.
You know what I mean? Shouts out to Mosley. You know what I mean? I'm looking at you right now like Tom Cruise and Jerry Maguire. You know what I mean? But you ain't Darcy though. You know what I mean? Mosley, thank you.
All right, let's move on. We got the tight ends. We got 3. We kept 3. Danny Bellinger, Theo Johnson, and Chris Manhertz.
I thought he was a white dude.
Nah. That was Jack Stoll. That's
this whole time. Last to know.
That's the dude that cut.
Gotcha.
And the offensive line, you have from left to right, Andrew Thomas, left tackle, John Runyon, left guard, John Michael Smith, center, Greg Van Rotten, right guard, and Jermaine Illuminar, right tackle.
Hey, J-Rock, you call light skin if you want, but that face looked like he just got finished saying say that shit again. You know what I mean?
And then we have the backups. At left tackle, you have Josh Izulu. Right tackle, you have Evan Neal. Left guard, you have Jake Kubis.
I don't know what that noise is.
Oh, that's me. My bad.
That's J-Rock. Your headphones? It's crazy.
No, I'm moving the mic.
We need you to be. We need you to be stable. We need you to be stable. That's crazy.
Aaron Stinney. How you say that? Aaron Stinney?
Stinney.
Yes, Stinney. You got it, bro. Stinney.
Aaron Stinney at right guard, and Austin Schlottman, who was getting his ass whooped against the Jets at center.
Yeah.
First of all, he was getting that work. Second of all, I'm happy he's a motherfucking backup. You understand me? That ain't a starter.
Mm-mm.
You know what I'm saying? And listen, whatever it is that you need to do, Stinney, I'm talking to you as your brother, as a Giants fan, and welcome to the 53-man roster. Whenever you need to recognize your life, go back to the film with you versus the Jets, and you will realize what you need to do. Because they gave you every single workout plan that you ain't never been through.
For free $99 too.
No penalties. Your ass got twisted.
I would say the Jets game is a bad barometer for anything. Just gonna say that. But
you said,
the
I think it's a
the
good
previous
barometer.
two games, I think Stinney did well.
I think that showed, man, one, that the Jets' defensive line is stacked. It it showed how it showed the barometer, like how our offensive lines against elite defensive linemen, and we saw that our second string ain't shit.
It's one way to look at it. You know what I mean? People told me I was too harsh on them yesterday, and this, that, and the third, and all of a sudden, yeah, and all of a sudden now I'm supposed to completely like that was last year. Why are you bringing up old shit? Like whatever. I'm just saying they're supposed to come out in a week now, a week and a half,
And be superstars.
and not get pushed over. I don't know how that's not going to happen.
All right, moving on. Defense side of the ball. At nose tackle, of course, you got Dexter. And D tackle, you got Raheem Nunez Roches. Backing him up is Elijah Chapman. You got Jordan Riley and DJ Davidson. I'm not a DJ Davidson fan for some reason. I just don't.
Yeah, this is definitely subject to change. Would y'all agree? As far as DJ Davidson is concerned,
DJ there, I would not mind that, man. Wouldn't mind bringing in somebody else. But I like Jordan Riley. I like Elijah Chapman. I like them two kids.
the individual that they let go, would you rather have that one versus DJ, or
Who they let go? What's the kid name?
let's see. I'm gonna pull it up. I'm looking at it.
Was it Rogers? Casey Rogers.
Casey Rogers, yeah.
Nah.
Would you rather have Casey Rogers? Or that dude OV Okafor?
Okafor was he was a defensive end. He was an edge.
Oh, okay. All right.
Nah, neither. I mean, I can't. Neither. I want somebody new.
I didn't say no. Nah, I got you. No problem. I was just curious.
Yeah, I want somebody new, man. Edge rushers, you got Brian Burns and Kayvon Thibodeau. Behind Burns is Boogie Basham. Got Aziz Ujulari and Benton Whitley as the backups.
I ain't mad at this one. Of course, nobody would. We're getting to the strength of our team now. You know what I mean? So I ain't got no problem with this one. I thought Whitley played well. You know what I mean? He was involved. They called his name a lot. You saw his jersey a lot.
Mm-hmm.
So
yeah, I think he proved himself, man. That's why he made the 53.
yeah.
Now, if they decide to go someplace else, which I don't think they will, but if they do, I won't be mad.
Yeah. Anybody that you can name off the top, either you or either chosen one down that could be on the waiver wire. We number 6, you know.
Well, I put in the chat cornerback, that kid Caleb Farley.
Mm.
The Tennessee Titans let him go. He knows the system, so they looking for a cornerback. They might go after him. He was a first-round draft pick about 3 years ago.
Gotcha. Yeah, I remember him. He been injured.
Oh yeah, that's his problem, or he was just
that's what I read. I read in an article that was well, not an article, but just people that was let go. Said he had some injury history.
Okay.
So I don't know too much about his life, but yeah, I mean they might pick up somebody for Whitley, but I think if they do, it'll probably be in other areas.
Facts. Moving on. Inside linebacker. Now, y'all see I got Isaiah Simmons over there as a nickel linebacker because I just don't know where to put this man.
Yeah,
Is he a linebacker?
Hey.
Is he a safety? Is they saying he a slot corner? I just don't know where to put him. That's why I put him there. We got two stars, Bobby O and Micah McFadden. Behind Bobby O is Matthew Adams and Carter Coughlin. Behind McFadden is Deontay Johnson and Darius Musau. No shock there, man. Like you could have penciled them in the beginning of the freaking training camp.
Yeah.
Like, these are your starters right here.
The Matthew Adams is surprising. I don't even know who that is, and I definitely would have picked.
Yo, no, I'm not cutting nobody off.
No,
is Carter Coughlin a surprise to some of you guys?
To me, I had him getting cut yesterday when we went over to 53. I'm surprised he made it.
Yeah, me too.
I'm surprised he made it. But he don't have to play, so I guess he'll heal up.
I think that fluidity that Dabo was talking about, as far as the roster being fluid right now, and they really didn't want to put out an official roster, but they had to. I will put Matthew Adams and Carter Coughlin on the waiver wire, looking for upgrades there. Because I like Deontay Johnson, and they ain't gonna do nothing but Musau, of course, and he played well anyway. So
I played well, yeah, preseason. I just think Carter didn't. He didn't. I don't think he got any reps. I think he was out the whole, or whatever injury he had. I forgot the injury, but that's why I thought he wasn't going to make it because he didn't really show anything.
Yeah, to answer Mosley's question, I would replace him. He said, "Who did you replace Carter Coughlin with?" Me, I would go with that dude KJ Cloud or Cloyd. I would replace it with him. You know what I mean? You seen what you're gonna get what you're gonna get out of Carter Coughlin. I would have explored the youth and exuberance.
But that's what I'm saying. And you're right, Mosley. The staff knows him, but damn, we could have got an upgrade. I'm sure there's an upgrade out there.
Yeah, and to me, Mosley, this ain't direct towards you at all, but that they would be lazy to do that. You know what I mean? They would be lazy to do that.
Yeah, like, we already know what he about. We already know his game, so he don't have to show us nothing. But it's a different system. It's a different defensive coordinator. You don't know if he work in this system.
Yeah, I would be irritated with that because you ain't making your team better. You know what I mean? You're just going for what you know and what's easy instead of challenging a new kid to learn what you want him to do. Let him ball out, but whatever.
Moving on. Cornerbacks, they keep him 5. I think they bring in another corner.
They got to.
So I don't think they too keen on McLeod or Flott at the second quarterback position.
Yeah.
Cornerback position. But they kept Deonte Banks, Cordell Flott, Andrew Phillips at the slot, Trey Hawkins backing up Deontay, and Nick McLeod behind Cordell Flott. Like I said, I think they bring in somebody else, but we'll wait and see tomorrow.
Yeah, when is the deadline for?
I think they have tomorrow, 12 o'clock. Safeties. Right now, they only have 3 safeties, man. They got rid of everybody else. Jason Pinnock, free safety. Tyler Newman, the rookie, at strong safety. And and Dane Belton. I just penciled in Isaiah Simmons because I don't know what they're gonna do with him.
You
But,
never know, right?
so on paper, we only have 3 safeties:
Yeah.
Jason Pinnock, Tyler Newman, and Dane Belton. So they're most likely gonna bring in somebody else. I don't know.
Yeah, they could also hit the waiver wire on this one too, on this page. But I ain't mad at these players though, you know what I mean? Especially if they work it right, you know what I mean? Pause. It can be a pretty good group.
Mm-hmm. And last but not least, special teams. Ain't no surprises here. You got Graham Gano at kicker, Casey Greeter at long snapper, and Jamin Gillian at punter. And that is your 53 for now.
Yeah, I know, right? It's fluid, as they say, and that came from Dave. But No said, imagine thinking you made the team, get dressed for practice, get on the field, then boom, they escort you off the field.
Yes, and that's what they did to Various Owens. That's what they did to Various Owens, but they saying that he had an injury that he had to take care of. I'm like, okay, he was injured, but
that's cold blooded right there.
He said he made the 53. I don't know, man. I don't know what's going on.
I'd be mad as hell. You was like, man, you got me out here and my family and shit. I went out there watching. Man, shit. And then already told my mama.
If they saying he needed treatment, why did he even get dressed? Right? They should have kept him inside. Why he even get dressed and go on the field if he needed treatment?
He tried to sneak out there, but it's like, I'm already on the field. Can't cut me now. Can't cut me now. Can't cut me now. I'm already on the field. I made it past y'all, motherfuckers. Nah, man, it's where do we go from here? This is y'all 53, America, New York Giants fans. How you feel? How you feel?
I don't know, man.
Report card time.
If we was gonna give a report card for this roster,
yeah, I'm gonna hide mine. Y'all go first. You know, you got a brother and shit. Both of y'all come home with report cards, and you know your shit. Suspect.
You got D's and F's.
It's like you don't want to see this.
Trying to turn them F's into B's.
You know what I mean? Like, man, you go first.
Man, I mean, like I said in the beginning, a lot of these players that they chose to keep on the 53 man was not surprising at all. I give it a C, man, because like I said, I think we could have got some upgrades in the linebacker position, but like Carter Coughlin. We don't have who's the slot behind Andrew Phillips, slot corner behind Andrew Phillips. We don't know. Is it Simmons? Or are they gonna bring somebody else in? Who's the fourth safety? We don't know because they only got 3. Like it's still a lot of questions, man. Is Slotman? Is he really after seeing what you saw? Is he really your backup center? Like I give it a B. I said C, but I'm gonna give it a
B. Yeah, talk to yourself. It was like, come to think of it, that shit was downright disgusting. Same difference entered the building as you was talking. What's going on, Sam? Peace, Scott.
Peace, Scott. What's the word, fellas?
What's going on?
Yeah. Couple surprises there, right?
You had some surprises for you?
Surprises for you?
I was sure when they cut Hodgins, they was gonna keep Robinson.
Okay.
That's what it was. I was like, I was almost sure if they cut Hodgins, they was gonna keep Robinson. But they trying to get young, man. They letting the young kids out there do what they need to do.
Yeah.
Got you.
What
and
else?
Carter Coughlin. I didn't see no Carter Coughlin.
No, he made it.
Yeah, but I didn't see him during the
That's what I'm
preseason.
saying. That's what I was saying earlier. I was like, we
I'm like,
didn't even
I
see
didn't.
this.
Yeah,
He made it.
I didn't lay eyes on the kid. Like, what's going on? Here we go with the same stuff I saw out yesterday. Trust what you seen in practice. Never mind what we had the chance to see and not see on the field during camp when it was live bullets. But here we go with this. Trust what you seen. Because I didn't see no Carter Coughlin the whole preseason.
Yeah, I know. And if they use the veteran part, that's bullshit because you didn't do that for your wide receivers.
I like the Cloyd. I think that's because I like the Cloyd, man.
I know, man. I was like, damn, bro.
I like Cloyd.
I thought that was a mistake. Personnel mistake.
Carter Coughlin, he's teetering that hard working shit. And nobody want that. Nobody want the hard working, man.
He was the only one out there trying to get aggressive, you know what I mean? While you getting ran over, you like, pause. But you need that. But whatever. They made their decision.
Yeah.
That was a surprise for me. Go ahead.
Yeah. But not a surprise, but more or less like a prediction. I knew Turbo was going to be the man out that they're going to try to sneak on a practice squad. You know what I mean? We were just talking about that. Turbo. Man Hurts over Stall. Yeah. But I didn't. Man Hurts was getting whooped a little bit too. I was like, I thought they were going to go with the other kid, Jacobson. You know what I'm saying? I thought it was going to be surprising from that end.
See, and that's why I was like, they used the fullback in preseason, but now they just got rid of the fullback.
Yeah. Like
Which didn't make any sense because he was also international, right? Doesn't that give him like a free spot?
Mm-hmm.
Or did they get rid of that?
They gave it to, I think they gave it to somebody else, didn't they? They gave it to like a kicker or a punter or something. One of them players.
Yo, did y'all went through the whole 53?
Yeah.
You can go over the.
Yeah, we double back for some, main position spots.
Yeah, kicker. What's up with Graham Gano?
Graham Gano. What you mean?
He made the team, but I didn't see him out there. Right?
Shit, because they ain't do nothing.
He wasn't
because they had the other guy.
Field goals.
He didn't end the season healthy last year though. That's the type of thing. See, you're like, yo, bro, these are questions that people need to ask. All this, what's happening behind closed door stuff is getting quite irritating, man. These are questions that people really have. This man ended the season injured. So y'all don't think he needed to do nothing? Oh, no. We see what he does in practice. So I'll go back to that.
I thought he made some field goals.
Did he? I might be wrong, man.
Yeah, we scored 6.
I might be wrong because I seen 99 steadily out there, man.
Oh.
99 doing the kickoffs. We ain't getting no extra points and none of that kind of shit.
Well, I seen him on the field at the Houston game kicking.
Oh, okay. Well, you mean like pregame?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right, good. I'm glad.
I may not have been paying attention going on. Yeah. I tell you, watching a game live, boy, you miss a lot of shit.
Yeah.
Sure do.
Definitely do.
You know what I mean? It's kind of overrated if you ask me, but
you go to the Jumbotron looking for a replay.
You gotta look at the Jumbotron. or if you're in the suite, you watching the TV the whole time.
Yeah, you know what I mean? Like, shit, you might as well do that shit at the house.
Yeah.
First of all, saying what's up, baby? You talking that talk tonight? That's why I was quiet in the background. You understand? I'm listening. I'm listening to you, brother. You walked in. You know what I'm saying? You kicked the door and kadoom! Same as in the room. I got it. I hear you, bro. I'm not talking because I hear you talking, and I'm with you. Go ahead, bro. I'm with you.
Respect it. These wide receivers, man. We got the 4, and what was the last 2? BFW.
Yep. And Gunner.
Yeah.
Damn.
Okay, so let's talk about this real quick because I needed to jump in. Double Dutch.
Mm-hmm.
If Gunner is hurt,
Mm-hmm.
right? What is his injury? We talked about it yesterday. But if somebody can bring up his injury right now, I need to know what's going on.
I think he had a groin pull or something.
It's a growing issue.
So Ronnie Barnes, because that's who we deal with. Ronnie Barnes is saying his groin pull is obviously not that severe, where he'll be good to go during the regular season, week 1, which is 2 weeks from now.
He's gonna
Right?
be put. From what I saw, he's gonna be put on the pup for 4 weeks.
Mm-hmm.
So my question is, who's going to take over the duties for him?
No
Will
idea.
it be Tyron Tracy? Oh no. It has to be somebody.
I would
It has
say,
to be somebody.
Oh, no, it has to be somebody, but I don't know.
I
we
would
can
say
speculate all we want, but we don't know who they're
But
gonna
this
put
is
out.
but you know what's the problem is? That we are not looking at a regime with surety. And this is bringing us all back to PTSD. You feel me?
Mhm.
Because of the fact that there's no surety, I need to be sure who my punt returner is, who my kick returner is. I don't think anybody on this panel and anybody in the chat has recognized when we had a surety when the 53-man roster started. Here we go again. I'm not saying the 53-man roster is not what it needs to be. I'm saying there's no sureties. So whenever there's a question mark going into the season, there's unanswered thought processes that's going to lead to the game that we play September 8th or 9th. I don't know which one it is. It's one of those, right?
September
It
8th.
shouldn't be question marks at this point going to September 8th. And this is what allows us to talk shit, feel how we feel, do what we do, and analyze the way we analyze. We're supposed to have these positions shored up.
Exactly, and that's why you don't ever hear these from the teams that consistently win, right? They know who exactly going to be on their team and who's not going to be on their team, right? They're not saying, "Oh, well, we don't want to." And this is what Dabo said: "I don't want to put out the official 53 man because it might change." Like, but you're not. So you're
course it's
not sure
gonna
who's going to be
change.
on your team.
Come
You're
on,
not sure who's going to be on your team.
bro.
Yeah, they
It's already
they
a
got
given
like
it's gonna
You're
change.
not
they
sure
got
who's
like
going to be on your team.
starters. They got starters that they're not comfortable with them
Yeah.
starting. Like that's crazy.
And that's why I'm fucking not comfortable with Dable. Right there. If you ain't comfortable with your team, how the fuck we gonna be comfortable with the coach? Oh, I said something that bothered y'all? I triggered somebody? Because I need y'all to talk back to me.
No, you're right.
If we not comfortable with the starters, how we comfortable with the coach? You had 90 motherfuckers to choose from.
Yeah.
Now we silent. Now we quiet.
I think that goes back to Shane, right? Shane bought the groceries.
But let's talk about it. When you purchase the groceries, do you have coupons? Or you shopping with EBT again?
I don't know.
He had coupons with Gunner and McKenzie because that was area was like, all right, we got two people that could do it. The Gunner got hurt. The McKenzie, he had the opportunity to earn the backup role to Wandale Robinson because he could actually pitch in the wide receiver room as well. You know what I mean? So that was a blow right there. That 2-for-1 at that one position when it comes to special teams was a blow. Not saying that he didn't do his work right there. It might not have been, you know what I mean, the most he could do. Maybe it was bare minimum, but he had something, a little duo right there that could get some action. And that didn't happen due to them getting hurt in their health. You know what I'm saying? So that department right there, I could kind of scratch that off. I'm not going to get at Joe Shane for that, but we got to find something to do with that. Does that come to the coaching now? You know what I mean? Do we going back Eric Gray with it? Like, you know what I mean? That puts us in a different spot as well. And if you are counting Gunner as a wide receiver on our 53, and if he's going to be hurt, what player is going to be expendable once Gunner comes back? If he's able to make it back, you know what I'm saying? So what player are you going to bring in to be able to fill that empty spot, that 53rd spot, while Gunner is on PUP, because that's where I believe he's going. And then what player is already here that'll be expendable as well? Because this 53 is not done.
Nah, it's not.
It's not done. It's not done. A lot of these back end guys, even like BFW, these guys are expendable, bro. Even though I big them up on the special teams and things like that, when they think they see something better and could make more of an impact to the team, guys like that are going to be the ones that's going to go to get this 53 more commendable. You know what I mean? And there,
but you had 2 months. You had months to figure this out, right?
Yeah.
It's not like it just popped up. So out of all the receivers they had in the 90-man roster, you telling me you down to 6 players, and the 4th and 5th player you don't even want, or the 5th and 6th player you don't even want. So all these receivers are here for nothing, right? So those are the people you picked. Those are the free agents you picked. Those are the undrafted free agents you picked. And out of all of them, none of them stuck.
that comes to the person that's doing the shopping, right?
It's hella hard to evaluate.
Or you just,
exactly.
Camp bodies.
So
we run around saying,
where you shopping at?
Yep. If we run around saying camp bodies, you can't look at us with the screw face, because that's what you showing, that's what you putting on the field. You know what I mean?
Who they picking, right? They didn't come here on their own free will. The Giants said, okay, we think we scouted you. We think you're good enough to possibly make the team, so we're going to bring you on, right? But then at the end of the day, today, all the people they say, yeah, come on, they didn't pick any of them. Yeah, look at it. They didn't pick any of them. No free agents or undrafted. These are all people they had before. There's no new wide receiver except for Malik Neighbors.
Mm-hmm. That's a fact.
Lord.
Yeah. They actually subtracted because they got rid of Hodgins.
Yeah.
They found ways to still put...
When they started bringing in when they started drafting Jalen Hyatt, when they started drafting Wan'Dale Robinson, Isaiah Hodgins was out of the equation. Y'all had to see that.
I didn't. Not based off of who they kept, you know what I mean? And I understand Bryce Ford Whedon had a good camp, so I guess that was the reason why. But
look at it. They drafted 3 wide receivers in the past 3 years. Every year Shane has been here, he's drafted a wide receiver. Yeah. So you think bringing Hodgins from wherever they bought him from the Bills, he was going to make this team? No. He was good for what he was good for, but he wasn't staying here.
All this points to me is a slow start. That's all this points to me. Slow start like a mug.
I'm trying to be optimistic this year.
Yeah, I'm trying to beat Minnesota.
We ain't even got a team.
Man, I'm trying to beat Minnesota. I don't know what.
We don't even know what his team gonna look like in 2 days.
Man, I know they better beat Minnesota. I know that.
Exactly.
Sam Darnold.
Can we? No, I don't. I know. Same. I apologize.
Yeah.
You see, I've been chilling, being easy. But one thing I need to talk about is what you just said, bro. Let's talk about that. The New York Football Giants have to beat Minnesota. There's 2 reasons why. Not because Minnesota is a less superior team than us. One, tone setting is the biggest part of what we need to do. I need the tone to be set. Last year's tone was set for the Dallas Cowboys. I do understand inclement weather. I was there. I watched an ass whooping in the rain. Broken, battered, beaten, bewildered, lethargic. I was there. But this shit has to be different. In order for Daniel Jones and the New York Football Giants to let it be known, we don't give a fuck who or what you are. This is what we're doing. Starts September 8th. Thank you, LRP, for the day. It starts September 8th versus Minnesota at home. Set the fucking tone. Day one. That's it. You win that game against Minnesota. You change narratives. You change thought processes. You change feelings. You change motives. I don't give a fuck about nothing else. Set the tone. Well said, Sam.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, I mean, they're going to have to. And it's just a certain area, you know what I mean? Like the cornerback position, you know, I think another tackle.
You said corner?
Yeah, the corner position, tackle position.
Tackle.
And maybe another defensive
tackle or offensive tackle?
Offensive tackle. You know what I mean? That's what I think is needed.
Corner, safety. I think we need an upgraded linebacker, inside linebacker.
See, I
it's a lot of
real quick.
That's me.
So Trey Hawkins and Javarius Owens were kept.
Yeah, that's what I was saying earlier.
Oh, okay.
At first I said he didn't make it. Then I saw that he did make it.
Okay, yeah, so he did make it.
And I had Trey Hawkins on there already.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I just saw they actually like officially released the daggone thing on the daggone app or whatever the hell.
So that's your fourth. That's your fourth right there. That's your fourth safety.
Hell no.
Javarius Owens.
I'm gonna stand on it. No.
Like I said, them 50, 51, 52, 53rd players, those are the players that they're going to be like, I think we seen something better on the waiver wire. We got the 6th pick. We got the first pick at these players that's coming off these other teams. They've been watching.
But that's not the case. That's not the case, Sam, because they don't even know. They're not good with cornerback 2. CB2, they're not good with. So you're not even talking about the back end of the roster. You're talking about starters.
Yeah.
If that was the case, I wouldn't say nothing. I'd be like, all right, it's the back end, so we don't really care. As long as we got the starters solidified, I'm good. But it's not.
You saying looking on the waiver wire for starters at any position at this stage would be a personnel mistake on their part, correct?
Exactly. Because if you're looking for starters now, I mean, we got lucky, I guess.
We damn sure will need some corners, especially against the Eagles now. Didn't they just get doxed or something?
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah, the rich.
Let me ask a question, J Rock, because you said something that I don't want people to realize to go over their heads. When we look at the 11 starters on offense and the 11 starters on defense, are we absolutely healthy with those 22 starters? I'm asking you guys.
No, and the Giants aren't either. They said that. They said, we need a cornerback. Need a cornerback.
He said it's very fluid. Yeah, even the beat writer saying that this team will have some personnel changes, and you know, and who's to say? I mean, I never really did the stat on it. How many teams like kind of sort of like poker, right? And you still need to change in like all 5 of your cards.
Not most. I mean, most teams they solidified their starters. Usually, if they changing out, is the back end, like Sam said, it's the back end of the roster, where you're not really sure about that second string guy or that third string guy. But if you talking about scouring a waiver wire for starters, that's a problem.
Yeah. Tell me this. I'm gonna transition.
So I'm gonna make sure that I say it right. Right now, if the Giants were to play football tonight, Tuesday night football, are the 11 starters healthy? I'm asking you guys.
I gave you my answer.
It's all or nothing. Like all 11 gotta be.
You motherfucking right, it's all or nothing. 6 year for this quarterback who I've been complaining about an offensive line and wide receiver. You damn right it's all or nothing, LRP. Right now, are the 11 starters on offense completely healthy to play a football game against whoever, wherever, whenever, right now?
No.
On offense, yeah.
And that tells you some. Go ahead, J-Rock. On offense, what?
I said on offense, yes, we got the 11 to go
Absolutely.
out there.
There you go. There you go.
No. Defense,
You see what I mean? You see what I mean?
Yeah, we got a 10.5 JMS. What's going on? You hurt? Did he not hurt? What's really going on?
Sit your ass down.
Suspect as hell right now. You know what I mean?
Scary.
And the person under Sunday is unknown. So I'm saying no.
Got to stop. Year 6, that's got to stop. Stop questioning me, goddammit. This is what I do. I dink and dunk and I run.
Yeah.
I go down the field too.
That shit this year.
And I think that should be the most I think that should be the most thought about topic right now. Do we have 11 healthy starters on offense? Do we have 11 healthy starters on defense? That's all I need to know. That's all I need to know.
That's the secondary issues.
And guess what? J-Rock said it best earlier today. That's on Joe Shane. How the fuck are these teams with less talent coming into the season healthy? New Orleans is healthy. Tampa Bay is healthy. Jacksonville's healthy. All these other lesser teams are healthy. And that's what wins games. It's not about the starters you wish you had, because we start saying shit like, oh, if he was healthy, we probably would have won this game. If he was starting, we probably would have. I don't want to talk like that no more.
That shit, bro.
I don't want to talk like that no more. If BPS was there, we probably would have had that interception because he wouldn't lie. I don't give a fuck. Start 11 people that can play. That's it. That's your job as a GM. 11. Anything else? Hopefully they don't get hurt. We're going into the season with a question mark with 22 starters on offense and defense that are not healthy.
Yep.
I mean, saving, playing devil's advocate or a little sunshine or whatever the hell you want to call it, is now they get to lock in on these individuals and implement game plans and hone in on, you know, the X's and O's. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. So hopefully it'll look better on the field. And they're not so sporadic with all these players now. So we'll see, man. But I still say it's going to be a slow start. And the exuberance and the excitement that I had 3 months ago, I no longer have. But we'll see.
What changed your mind?
Huh?
So what changed your mind? Why did you go from being excited about the season to not being excited about it?
Their preseason performance, all 3 games, feeling like they got outclassed in every one of them. Didn't score not one touchdown. Barely had the ball. Could barely evaluate anybody because they was always in disarray, it seemed like. You know what I mean? So, I think they had a couple of good series in the second half of the Houston game. That's the complete entirety because Detroit, was that was crazy. Really nothing that really came out of that. So the only really good thing was the second half, 2 quarters, and the second preseason game. Outside of that, they really didn't enjoy anything.
My bad. I didn't mean to cut you off.
No,
when you look at preseason games, right? Because this is what it sounds like to me. You don't care about the wins and losses. You care about how they performing on the field, right?
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Right. They look flat, deflated, unprepared. You know what I mean? It's now, like I said, that may be the sporadic coaching, making sure everybody just do fundamentals. But even still, that's a bad approach to learning and to exuding some confidence and letting it translate to what it needs to be. But it just they didn't look good, man. They didn't look good.
Right.
And I can't say that they did. When I'm looking at these other teams, I watch all these other teams and I'm seeing them operate. I see the offense, I see the communication, I see the talent, like people getting pushed and just playing fast and playing smart, playing heads up, just playing good football. And then I look at our team and it's like, the fuck is this? It's like, how come they don't even look like they're doing anything? I mean, it just don't look great. It don't look good. That's all I'm saying. And I think it's just going to be a slow start. And we're going to lose some games, and it's going to look bad.
I think we about to be a sleeper, baby.
Yeah.
Minnesota? Minnesota?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they probably counting us out, too.
It could be.
Yeah,
I find that difficult, though, based off of how they've been playing. And I just don't see a switch like that happening. Like, because realistically, that's telling me, like, you put yourself on the field for 3 weeks in a row and you just playing around. People got hurt. You know what I'm saying? Like, you weren't playing fast. You was just out there going through the motions. What we really are going to do once the regular season starts is going to be completely different. Like, that doesn't make any sense to me.
Listen, man. For the people that was here last year.
Go ahead, my bad.
For the people that was here last year, and just for Giant fans in general, I am tired of playing the Dallas Cowboys Week 1 in Dallas on prime time when we're not ready because we haven't shown anything in the preseason. I'm tired of that. If that ain't enough motivation to have you go out there and put foot to ass to Minnesota, I don't know what is. The people that was here last year, you just got your ass beat 40-0 in the rain in a goddamn monsoon. Come on, man. You playing Minnesota, man. You're not even playing nobody in division game 1. You're not going to play the Eagles, which you know is better than you. You're not going to play the Cowboys, which you know is better than you. And you got to be tired of losing to both of them. And then not too much longer after that, we're going to have to play the Commanders. Soon after that, we don't got time to be losing because I know the 4th game of the season, I think off the top of my head, is the Cowboys. I think they got like 2 divisional games in the first 4 weeks. You come out in Minnesota playing games, it's going to be bad.
Yep.
So go out there, do what you're supposed to do against Minnesota. shut the fans up, like, you know what I mean, like myself, that get a little on the negative end of things every now and then because what you putting out here for the people to see ain't right. All that
I
keep
want them to.
trusting what you see in practice drives me crazy.
Yeah.
That shit drive me wild, bro. Oh,
You know, I'm gonna say this because you don't convince me, LRP, because I was saying I'm gonna be optimistic about this season, but then if you look at the 3 preseason games they played, they really didn't play the starting offense, but a couple of jobs, right?
Mhm.
So when you say they're gonna come out slow, I'm gonna have to agree with that because there's no other way. You can't come out fast when you haven't been practicing against a lot of bullets.
man, that slow better be better than Minnesota.
It's
They
gonna
be
smack.
slow, but it be better. It better be
It
enough
better
to
be.
beat Minnesota.
It better be.
Listen,
But you saw it though. You look at that Jets game. You know what I mean? It's like you can have a game plan all you want until that other team is running faster than you.
They were just outmanning them. They was getting bullied.
Yeah, it's
Everybody
like,
wanted
oh
it
shit.
more on the other side. People won and lost jobs in that game.
This dude had
Live on
people in his
TV.
lap as soon as the ball was hiked. And that's strength. That's effort. That's like you all of a sudden gonna get stronger in a couple of weeks. I mean, I guess it's possible, but look, I'm not trying to shit on them completely. I'm just saying I want them to shut me up. I want them to, go out there and hopefully, it is. But if that's what they did and wasted 3 weeks of my goddamn time watching that bullshit, you know what I mean? And then all of a sudden, I'd probably be even more pissed off. I know you can't make everybody happy all the time. I'm probably one of them right now. Because then I'd even be more pissed off. Because I'm like, motherfuckers, where was this shit when I was actually in the goddamn building? Sitting up there, got me staring at motherfuckers, looking at my damn team, looking like shit. Daniel Jones come out there and throw 2 interceptions. I done came to this motherfucking stadium for this. Yeah, I'm pissed. I'm bitter. I don't care. Leave me alone. What up, Shakes?
Montana. Dave's know his career is on the line. He in the background like, watch this shit. Watch this shit. We got them all fooled. We doing that vanilla. We throwing that vanilla at them. They think we gonna have something for them. That's just how. Yo,
I hope he do it.
That
Man.
one is crazy. I hope it's like that, man.
Paid $70 goddamn before I even saw a football getting thrown.
He in the background with the Birdman hand rub, man. He like, yeah. You hear them talking? They talking about y'all. They saying y'all about to get 3 wins. Y'all heard Montana on the shakedown. He said 3 wins.
3 wins, son.
And he's in the book. Everything. Y'all heard it?
Yeah.
I need to play it for y'all again. This is what they think about y'all, man. We don't care what they say, coach. Shut up. I'm talking. You listen.
I ain't stutter. I ain't stutter.
Montana.
What's up, Montana?
I started off with 5 wins.
he went 3.
I'm good, man. I started off with 5 wins, and then I came to realization. I was like, man, I'm being too nice. So I had to go with the 3 wins. I'm like, man, I just can't see it. And I know where the losses come from and everything. I'm just like, this is unbelievable. But y'all go ahead and enjoy y'all season, though. Root on. Y'all stay loyal, y'all.
No, we still don't even know what the roster is going to be. But going back to the grades, I give it a D2. Pause.
They don't even know what their roster is going to be.
They don't. It's fluid. It's a fluid situation.
I mean, how can they expect you to know what the roster going to be like when they don't know what the roster going to be like?
Yeah.
Don't sound so sad, LRP. I warned you about this. I don't know why you don't listen.
I'm good.
I told you to go to Houston and root for Stroud and them, and you root hard, friend. Thanks.
Whatever. I ain't thinking about you, man. It's gonna be what it's gonna be.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, they didn't even get a sack.
No Vaseline.
Did they get a sack? Did they?
Mm-hmm.
Did they get a sack this preseason?
Yeah, the last one, I think they had like 2.
2.
No Vaseline.
Ooh, Dave Chappelle coming to Houston? I need some tickets. What's up with nephew, man? He out there, bone
good football is
crusher,
going down in Houston.
linebacker.
Yeah, man, they presenting him and they putting him all on the tubes. He all on the YouTubes making plays. He had about 4 sacks in scrimmage only, bro. The 2 scrimmage games this man had 4 sacks, 4 forced fumbles. Like, what's going on with you, bro? What's wrong? You angry?
Shouts out to the nephew out there doing it.
I like to eat.
Pikes, it's Pikesville.
Yeah, Pikesville Wildcat. Shouts to him.
Shouts out to the Pikesville Wildcats. You know what I mean? Bunch of office linebackers out there. It's like, you can't take staplers without asking first, Cheryl. Train coming.
I don't want to lose, bro. I don't want to lose this season, bro. I don't want to lose. We lose, I'm going to go ape shit, bro. Everybody doing burpees. Burpees, fucking, motherfucking push-ups, sit-ups, running laps. I don't want no losses.
Yeah. Well,
what
else we got?
You the coach?
We will not be like the Giants. We will not. We will be like the Ravens.
Here's my question.
Get out there and do it with them too.
And chat, chime in as well, man. I wanted to get you guys' worst, most annoying storylines of the offseason. Now that we are nearing the end of the complete offseason, preseason, regular season is getting started. I'm going to go first. The goddamn Russell Wilson and Justin Fields storyline is the most annoying in the world. The way these networks talk about that shit every single day, like they're the only daggone team, them and the Cowboys. Thank God the dude got his money.
That is all they talk about.
Yo, how are they living every single day with this? And they ones that get the advertising dollars, bro. That is the most ridiculous. They literally talked about that daggone, and it doesn't even matter. It's like they wanted the Russell Wilson to fail. It's targeted.
See, now, this is what I had envisioned for him if he had came to the Giants with this New York media in the market.
Now imagine him here.
That's what I'm saying. Like, I seen like it being a whole bunch of attention. But here's my thing. If he would have came over here with Daniel Jones, they would have said it wasn't no competition and all that. Oh, no, he's the number 2 quarterback, right? That's what they would have said. But as soon as he showed that he was just way better than Danielle, I believe that they would have pulled that trigger and said, you know what, no, Russell Wilson is our number 1 quarterback. Because Russell Wilson is a true quarterback. And when you get a true quarterback into the building, something like a Tyrod Taylor, it makes your bullshit quarterback look bad. And that's what Tyrod was doing for Danielle. He was making him look bad. They had to get him out of there.
About the Steelers, Russell Wilson, and Justin Fields.
And it goes back to Russell Wilson, Obama, me,
6
screaming
degrees of
for
Kevin Bacon.
2-3 years that we should have got Obama in the building.
You still
I
in the
campaigned for that shit. Y'all remember? We call him Obama to this day because of it.
So that was the most annoying ass storyline for me.
But can you imagine him in the New York media though? If this is like
I
that
could.
in Pittsburgh,
But nah, it
in
wasn't because of star power. It wasn't because of star power reason why they
Why
talk
what?
about that shit every day.
Why? Why they
Because
talking
it
about
was, man, it's a conspiracy theory. First off, they can't stand Russell Wilson, what he stand for, whatever. I don't know why, but
it?
they
They
can't
don't like
stand
that, and y'all neither. But go ahead.
They can't stand him. You know what I mean? And they elevating this kid, knowing daggone well don't need to be elevated right
Yep.
now. And they trying to sabotage Mike Tomlin.
And that's what you getting from it.
That's exactly what I'm getting from it. They want that daggone Justin Fields in there so they can lose, and then he can finally get awarded a losing season, and then they can finally, get him out of there and coach or find another coach or whatever. Because secretly, everybody can't stand Mike Tomlin because of his success.
That's
Negative.
a hell of a conspiracy.
No, I don't agree with that at all.
I don't reach. You know
I
what I mean?
don't
I
agree
ain't
with that at
gonna
all,
reach
bro.
to the sky with you on that one, dog.
Yeah,
I don't need you to.
Reach to the sky.
Don't even need you to.
My most annoying off season is Jerry Jones.
Nah,
Bro,
good one.
he want all the credit for shit, none of the blame for shit. Won't relinquish power. Always got to do something. Look what I did. Look what I can do. That shit is annoying, bro.
Especially coming from an owner.
Yeah. Yo,
You the
But
owner and you acting like that?
do the owner shit. You
But
want
when
to
has
be
he not
GM. You
like
want to
that, though?
be damn, bro.
That's my only gripe with that shit. Is like, when has he not, bro?
Jeez.
Ever since I've been watching football, he's
Oh
been the
my
same guy,
God.
bro.
Nah, not when
That
they was
shit,
winning
that
back
shit
in
did
the
not win him
back
the Super Bowl.
in the
Jimmy
90s.
Johnson did, man. Barry
Was,
Switzer, the
bro.
team
He
that
the
they
one
had did.
that's why
All that,
Johnson
you
got
running
fired.
shit, not relinquishing. Yeah, because they're taking the fame from him. You can't look like the man Jimmy Johnson. I'm the man. I'm the
That's
man, Jimmy.
That's my point, bro.
Yeah.
He been this way since
What
then.
the fuck? Bro.
Yeah, let
It's
them keep on
annoying,
doing
bro.
that because they be losing.
Yeah, but
It's
and
annoying, man.
that has gotten him nowhere. Ever since he
Nowhere,
fired
bro.
him, that has gotten him nowhere because he
He
wanted
got
to be the
one
man
Super Bowl.
that everybody said, "Oh, it was because you they won those Super Bowls,
He
not
got
because
one
the coach."
Super Bowl. And that was
Yeah,
thanks to Dion.
exactly.
That was thanks to Dion.
Exactly.
Dion.
That part right there,
Yeah.
man.
Yeah, it was Dion. Remember? Because they won the back-to-back, and then Dion had won it in San Fran, and then that's when they went and signed Dion in that offseason and won that Super Bowl with Barry Switzer.
And Charles Haley.
Yeah, that was it though.
But it's asinine what he's doing. Okay,
It is.
I thought he didn't want to pay CD, but eventually you end up paying him and making him the second highest paid wide receiver in the NFL. What did you wait so long for?
Drawing it out.
What you wait so long for? I don't understand that.
Yeah, I know, right?
You're
Give the man the money
viable
and let
franchise.
him get on with the season. Like you waited all the way up to the last 2 weeks before the season starts
Ridiculous.
to pay that man.
Ridiculous.
Yeah, that dude. But you heard what is it? Dalton Schultz said he was in Dallas for a season or whatever, or half a season, I don't know. But he back in Houston. He did an interview. He was like, "Man, that place over there." It said it reminded him of Rocky 3, when how Rocky was training before he had to fight Clubber Lang the first time. He said this shit was all glamorous and it wasn't quiet at all. Working out in front of people just walking in.
Bro, they showed a documentary of that. They actually have freaking fans come through where they training. Like
Yeah.
when they
What?
exercising and lifting weights, they have fans come through there and watch them.
Oh, hell
It's like a
no.
big glass window, like they fucking animals.
Animals. Hell
Yeah,
no.
yeah. That Dalton Shaw said it was a clown show. It was like he said, "I love it back in Houston."
Mm-mm-mm. Yeah,
And I was
hell
like, "Well,
no.
that's what he be doing, bro. He ain't changed shit. That's why you losing. Ain't going to be losing in the playoffs.
Mm-mm-mm.
Can't explain it, Joe. I mean, for real. DC came out on that one, but for real, you can't explain it.
You win 11 to 12 games every year, it don't mean nothing.
I said my roots came out on that one.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? It's like you can't explain it, Joe.
What you gonna say? Your organization, y'all could win during the regular season 11, 12 games every season. Get to the playoffs and pee your pants, bro. Every time.
That gotta suck.
So when we go to the most annoying, it's gotta be Jerry Jones for me, man. For real, he's annoying.
Yeah, that one was annoying. I agree.
Y'all know my answer. Most annoying is these goddamn Eagles, bro. I hate them, bro.
God.
I hate them. I hate everything they
God.
stand for. I hate the reason why they just love to go after us, bro. It's everything us. Giants. Like why are y'all so obsessed with us? Oh, we gotta go get Saquon because Saquon been whipping our ass for the last few years. Oh yeah, let's go get James Bradbury because he was one of the best cornerbacks in the division. Yeah, let's go ahead and get Smitty because the Giants want him and shit. Like I hate them. I hate them.
They think they're the best dancers, and they stink.
And they stink.
You say it like that, man. God damn.
Yeah, man.
You ain't lying.
Yeah, they're pretty annoying too.
Annoying
Can't
as
stand them.
fuck, bro.
So
Like,
we hate our division.
remember when Mariah Carey made that song to Eminem? Like, why you so obsessed
that's
with me?
with me.
Yes.
Why you
That's how
so
I
obsessed
feel,
with
bro.
me?
That's how I feel, bro.
It's like because
Why, bro?
Mariah got some big ass titties.
What's that thing they say? Why you acting strange to me?
Yeah,
Like, wow, you obsessed with me, for real. It's crazy. I can't
We have
stand
now
that
entered the ice cream session of the show. If your children have been listening, we want to bid you a farewell and a great adieu. It is time for us to get grown. Ages 40 and over. Welcome.
It's 40 and over.
Clap it up, baby. Clap it up. Yeah. 40 and over, baby, in the middle of it. Yeah. Talk about it.
Once we start talking about Mariah Carey's breast, it is time to go back in time.
Man.
We like big bitty.
No, bro, yo. Hate them, bro. Hate everything they stand for, yo.
All right, Eagles is a good one. Either chosen one. You got a most annoying storyline of the offseason?
Mariah Carey.
My most annoying storyline of the off season is the 4 episodes that I watched of Hard Knocks. It possibly was the worst thing that I've seen because of the visuality for trickery of the casual fan and the absolute disrespect of rhetoric in those that don't know no better. For the casual fan, and I'm not disrespecting you, if you watch Hard Knocks, that was something that you probably tuned into and thought was something that was great and great for you to see, and the visuality made you believe you got what you needed. But for us that are a lot deeper, that recognizes these things, that predicted these things, and that saw that you watched 4 episodes of bullshit rhetoric and a cacophony of nothingness,
Yep.
I
That is
hated it. That is my
said the word of the day.
hate right there. That shit meant absolutely Nathan for somebody like me. I got a chance to see how dumb Joe Shane and Brian Dable and the New York Giants organization is. Point blank, period.
Roger that. Yeah, that those 4 episodes was a waste of time. I felt it was crazy. It was literally a bunch of build up about a phone call to our running back. That was it. It was shorter than the movie Phone Booth, Colin Farrell, even though that was a good ass movie.
That was a good movie.
That was a good ass movie. You know what I mean? He was like, no, you're not. You're not leaving this booth. It's like, hey,
Forrest Whitaker was getting on my nerves in that movie. Like, boy, if you don't get away from this damn booth, you're gonna get me and everybody killed out here.
For real, you know what I'm saying? He took him way. If he was a crisis counselor, he took him way too daggone long. Anyway, you're supposed to dissect that pretty quickly, sir. Come on, what are you doing with your life, there, Forrest? Get it together. But I agree with that Hard Knocks one. That was annoying. That was a waste of time. And that was that's bad design, Mara. You did that on purpose. Saw you looking at the camera every episode, every time you walked in there. You ain't had shit to say when you walked in there.
Make sure they get my good side. They got my good side right there.
You know what I mean? Sitting up there every time walking in there, talking about what you getting for lunch. You ain't say shit. And he told you straight point blank, I would be losing some sleep if this dude, and he knew it. Did you see his face? He knew that he went to the E. He was like, oh, shit.
Signing off on this shit?
For real. I got an extra one, too, man. The Australian dancer that had a gerbil in her pants during the Olympics and breakdancing. That was annoying as fuck.
What?
Yeah, she had a gerbil in the pants. That's the only way I can explain those kind of moves. You know what I'm saying? Got a gerbil. I can dig it if you got a rat or a vermin in your pants. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, man, yeah, man.
Start to shake like that. I get it.
Horrible, man.
But I hated that. That was annoying. I didn't like that at all. Yeah.
That's a good one. That's a good one, yeah. That was a good one.
That was a good one. Let's see.
Ray Gun, Olympic 2024, breakdancing. Yo, bro. She going in the book for that shit. For real. Remember 2024 Olympics?
Book.
Thanks.
Let's see what else we got on these Giants and with the people. Got anything else for the on deck?
Nah, we don't ran through the 53.
Yeah, which ain't really the 53.
Yeah, facts. That's it. Gonna be at least 2 to 3 players gonna be switched out at least.
It's subject to change. Who they put on the squad?
Don't know yet. I mean, I could probably pull up a few people that they're gonna try to get or have already named. Let's see, I don't know. See if they even got it posted. Took them forever.
I gotta search up what team is sad they've had to let a cornerback go. Which player are you sad that you let go?
Yeah, that's what I was looking at. Do you guys have any names off the top of your head that you would like them to take a look at?
Off the top,
take a flyer
I can't think of. a team that'll have more corners than they need. Maybe a team like Seattle. They usually got a few over there.
I don't know what they got. I don't know what a practice squad list is. Shit, I ain't going through it. I don't give a shit. I don't no longer give a shit. Because I'm just going to see what this team does. I'm just going to see what it does. All the questions shall be answered. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Let's go ahead and move on to closing statements. We'll start with E, the chosen one. Out there living this Caribbean queen. And you know just what I mean.
The fact that you singing like that, right, makes me feel a lot happier. Yo, I love that LRP, man, and I love the energy today. First of all, great show. We talk like that because that's what we normally used to. But no, brothers, great show, great 53-man prediction, great conversation, great roster breakdown, great thought process. J-Rock, yo, bro, I really thought it was you emceeing today because of the greatness and the conversation that you had with us. It's been a long time since I heard your thought process, your mindset, and all the things that you actually bring to this analysis game. A lot of people don't realize you're behind the scenes in the production area. But when you actually do speak and you engage, man, it is definitely gold. I love that. I thought about it while you was talking, and I'm like, wow, we really have something. So please, brother, I encourage you, be more interactive, be more involved, and be more engaged, because it is something that is definitely a part of what we do and a blessing to us all. Same difference. You already know what time it is, brother.
Yes, sir.
The old Shakes used to say something to me, right? So I want to say it to you. He used to say, yo, E joined this crew and he just fit in like the glove. Not the OJ, but the MJ. He used to say that years. He used to say that. So I want to pass that to you, brother. You are here. You have arrived, my brother. Not the OJ, but the MJ. He used to say that all the time to me. You feel me? And it's a blessing. And I'm thankful to have you. LRP, the master of ceremonies, brother. Today couldn't have went any greater than it should have. With the slides, with the conversation, with the even flow. But most of all, man, you doing what you doing with the cadence and the understanding for what we got going on. But most of all, man, just your humor, your person, and who you are. I love it. I could never want to ever be a part of anything more than what I am. I love you, brothers. Thank you. This 53-man roster, you answered my questions. We are incomplete. That's on Joe Shane. That's on Joe Shane. Because if I'm a GM, I'm starting my roster complete. Y'all may not like that shit as the fans on the outside. But on the overall, knowing who's who and what's what, y'all gonna get that from me. I'm gonna at least give you an objective way to look at things before you subjectively tell me how you feel. I'm very disappointed in that. I want to make sure the people know that, the fans know that, and I express that. I am very disappointed in 22 starters having question marks still. And that right there is a testament to our organization, to our team, to our coaches, and to the fucking culture we're trying to actually build in New York City. This is the reason why Tom Coughlin was so successful. You ain't fucking ever questioned his 22 starters going into a season, whether you like them or not, but you ain't never questioned it. So I'm going to end it like this, and I'm going to be thankful like that. He the chosen one from the Bronx. Whenever y'all came here, y'all left with more than what y'all arrived. And
It's
I'm out.
like this for my mellow, my man. We gonna do it like that. This for my mellow, my man. It's like that for my mellow, my man. He the chosen one from the Bronx. Appreciate you, King. Appreciate the kind words. Love you too, sir. Same difference. What it do?
Yeah. You already know, man. Great show tonight, man. Y'all know how I say, man. Shout out to everybody supporting the show. Tell a friend to tell a friend. Hit the like. Subscribe to the tribe. Shout out to Black Freezy. Shout out to Black Rock Productions.
Nah, nobody
Shout
gives a
out to
fuck,
Rinse
baby.
Gang. Shout out to the whole Shakedown family, man. Peace and blessings, man. I'm out.
No doubt, no doubt. And I'll go ahead and say this and turn it over to the brother Shakes and then J Rock, or vice versa, based on how they flow. But either way, appreciate everybody tuning in, chiming in. Like, subscribe, leave a comment, let us know how you think. What do you think of the show? Interactions and all that good stuff. Y'all be easy. Have a good night. Have a good rest of the week. I don't want the Giants to fail. I would love for them to come out fast, play fast. I hope all of these 3 weeks they just was in the study books, you know what I mean? Getting the fundamentals down, getting their processes correct and all that. So when they come out week 1, I hope it do look different. I'm not confident that it will, but I hope it do. So that's all I got, man. I bid y'all do. Peace. Last report. Shouts out to Freezy and Black Rock Productions for the tune, the ones and twos, and the music that you guys hear. It's Black Freezy, it's J Rock. Slides, J Rock. Often Black Freezy too. But shouts out to the crew, man. Shakes, you up next, and y'all carry on how y'all want to.
Go ahead, J Rock and roll if he ready. Guess not.
He probably missed it. He was like, shit, man, I was just about to take a bite of this motherfucker sandwich. Yes, sir. What you got for me?
Oh man, I don't got nothing, man. Good show tonight, man. Appreciate all the people who came in. Mosley. Who the hell is that? No. Ghost Dog. Yo, all the users, man. Appreciate y'all for coming in, chiming in. We'll be back, man. I'm out.
Rich Gang. Appreciate y'all as always. Thank you, Mosley. Salute to you. Salute the Ghosts. You know what I mean? We love y'all, man. I appreciate everything that y'all do for us.
Shakes coming to the mic like John Witherspoon.
You know what I'm saying?
Every time I'm in the kitchen. You in the kitchen.
How come every time I'm in the kitchen, you in the kitchen?
You know
All the whole mode.
Like Tyrese in the movie and shit. Always snack.
He's like, yeah, go ahead, J-Rock.
It's crazy, bro. It's crazy. Like, y'all see how small I am, bro. But I'm telling you, bro. It's like, yo, I eat like a 300-pounder, dog. But yeah, man. Look, 48 hours, bro. 48 hours. Regular season will be here, and not only will we get the first game of the season and be like, oh, all right, yeah, man, we'll just watch this and enjoy it. No, you get to watch Purple City game. Yeah, let's go. First game of the season, you get to watch my boys. So y'all enjoy. Y'all gonna see what I'm gonna be watching all season long. I don't know about y'all, but y'all gonna see what I'm gonna be watching all season long. And it's gonna be amazing. But like we always say around this time, we don't expect y'all to agree with us, but we damn sure expect y'all to understand. Understand? So don't get shook up because we keep shit live. It's the Shakedown repping New York Giants on that drive for 5, and we out of there. Take us away, J Rock. Purple City Gang.
Yo, I just been shook by the shakedown. We
I
out.
don't like no team with birds, man. No bird teams.
Bird call. Wow.
Don't lock doors.
No more like.
Yeah. And on that